This is heavy. Ain't mine.
It's for a good
Woods.
cause. Count your lucky stars.
Aye. Our asses.
Whatever comes.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through. Take care now.
No one's stopped me yet.
How's the barricade coming along? It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse.
Whips and blades, always sharp.
Yeah?
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all... Take care now.
His new sheath.
If you're all right by Jahira, take care now.
I've got a long road ahead.
Here.
I wish we'd gear up
There's more
and
where that
head
came from.
out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? I'm not supposed to mention it to anyone, but I do have something pretty special in stock. A key. What does it look like? What does it open? What treasures await behind its lock? That's for one lucky buyer to find out. Mole gave it to me and said I shouldn't let it go to just any old jackaday. I mean, maybe. But she put me in charge of the shop. I thought... Never mind. Here. You can have it then. Right here!
Get the bottle. Hand me the bottle. It's not hard.
What can I get you? Pleasure doing... Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. Check it out. We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need? Pleasure doing business with you.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
I wanted to see that. I'm a bloody arsehole.
It's right here!
Ravengard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
Let's get going.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever. Progress.
This place gives me the creeps.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
And these things have stayed interesting.
You Ravengard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man walking.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can see any light up there.
Good man.
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close.
Whatever it takes.
Watching us.
Jahira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about.
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
All this
There's more where that came from.
making me antsy.
Got to trust Jahira
Or
to come up
steel.
with one.
I don't.
I do.
I wish we had a
That's why
bloody
we're still
army.
standing around. Standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I know where that came
I
from.
do.
That's why we're still standing around.
I wish we had a bloody army.
As I listen.
Right tool will do the trick.
So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach.
That might be worth a look.
Careful. Those are mean locks.
A light source can blind them.
Breathe deep and move. No hesitation.
take you.
No hesitation.
That should work. Have to keep going.
Don't waste a step.
Here goes nothing.
A Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Perhaps they had no choice but to hide.
Selûna idol, really? Are you in need of a paperweight? Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Something good here, I hope. Never wanted the easy path. Don't give me trouble now.
No time to dally.
No time to rest.
There is work to do.
Dull moment.
What's next? No time to waste.
Breathe deep and move.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Wonder what's past this.
With haste.
My faith will guide me. This way.
Let's move.
Last Light's best bargains, right here!
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is...
Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
It's you. What are the odds? So glad you're all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
mind. And, well, in it.
Last night's best bargains, right here.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
I wonder what the next move is.
Need anything? I'll be here if you need anything.
That's why we're still...
Can't give up.
Let's move.
There's no time to waste.
Need anything? I'll be here if you need anything else.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Welcome back. Are you... pleasure doing premium trinkets and doodahs.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Patience.
What can I get you? Pleasure doing Last Light's best bargains right here.
All's well.
Perimeter's clear, Mom.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest
Don't want
stock.
any surprises. Yes, Mom.
How goes the treasure hunt? No doubt. Just keep your eyes peeled.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Your job is to serve drinks, you little devil. Do it!
Let's get on with it.
Stop shouting.
I'm not shouting.
Time to get going.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first.
Last Light's best bargains right here.
I don't.
I do. Your Graven God's still alive, you reckon?
You better be. Or I'm a dead man walking.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. It wasn't the curse that did us in. We were ambushed out in the darkness by cultists. We surrendered, but that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right. Maybe that's why they picked him. Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first, then his tongue. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going? You're made of sterner stuff than me, then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Maybe. Sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. You've enough on your plate. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. To your very good health.
You perceive inviting hints of cedarwood and blackberry. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I assure you it's quite safe. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. Because I'll cross your heart myself if you break it. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Alzaluna, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Ah, you found your way. Good. I thought I'd scout ahead, check for any nasty surprises, of which I found a great deal. Shades, death, harpers, flaming fist, and this, of course, and the makings of an alchemist's workbench. Ingredients, too. There's a recipe I'm trying to replicate. Something that might help you. That is, if you're still going to help Wulbren and the others. In that case, you'll be very pleased to learn what I have in store for you. A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. I call it the Brilliant Retort. You'll need it if you're going to survive this cursed place. You'll need it if you're going to get into Moonrise Towers and help the Deep Gnomes taken prisoner there. You'll need it if you're going to save Wulbren. Let's call a thing a thing. A deep gnome won't get far into the Absolute's orgy of evil. We already learned that in the Underdark with those sadistic Dwergar, didn't we? It's doubly true in this place. You, on the other hand, have proven resourceful in such infiltrations. I'll do my part according to my talents. And you, I hope, will do yours. The Brilliant Retort will aid you. Thus, I will make it. when I'm finished making it.
Hiss! I say hiss! And yet you harm me by your very presence. This is my territory, and you're in it. Indeed you will, or you'll find my claws planted firmly in your dangles.
I don't want to give you a lashing, but I will, damn it!
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
It hurts.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though. Good luck, and may the Moon Maiden protect you. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketheric himself. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
You help me, set me free. Won't you help me, set me free? Me oh my oh me. Me oh my oh me.
Come along, Isabel.
Won't you help me, set me free? Won't you help me, set me free? Me oh my oh me. Won't you help me, set me free? Won't you help me, set me free? Me oh my oh me.
You'll make excellent fertilizer. To them!
Finally, a little entertainment.
Textura!
Won't you help me, set me free? Me oh my oh me. Me oh my oh me. Me oh my oh me. Set me free.
best be on my way.
I can't slow down. All right then.
Take me.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Where's Jaheira?
Isabel, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
No one cares. No one but us.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something? Difficult to say. A fellow servant of the Night Singer would surely be an ally to me under most circumstances. But something doesn't add up. I'll need to see where his allegiances truly lie.
Already. We don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave now. Won't you help me? Set me free.
It's good to see you again. I'd ask if you've made any progress with your little problem. But the telltale twitching of your eye is answer enough. My dear, nothing is coincidence. Mortals trifle themselves with free will, as if their betters have not molded every potential path ahead. No offense meant, of course. I'm sure everyone in Last Light thinks they could have changed things. They're not the only ones ripe for temptation, you know. My last contract here fed me for decades. Family troubles. Not my family, of course. I never surrender knowledge for free. But one good turn deserves another, does it not? To repay you for the souls sent my way, I offer a taste of the truth. Ketheric Thorm, proud father, man of faith, utter fool. On the night the Harpers sealed him away, someone murdered his entire army in cold blood. Now who would possibly benefit from such a massacre? If you want to know more, I could work the exchange of such precious knowledge into the terms of your future deal. But the time for quibbling over clauses and contracts hasn't quite arrived. You'll be limping back to me soon enough. For now, I'm afraid you've already made me late for a meeting with another client. I'll see you soon.
Me, oh my, oh me.
Any help from Jahiri?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Put up a fight with her, but she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Yes, I'm well aware.
Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it. But how do we get into Moonrise? We can't fight those shadow things.
We could. I beat up those harpies, and they're way scarier than shadows.
You know what Mole would hate more than anything? Bad things happening to us. You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance.
It's our job to bring Mole back.
Look at her. She's a proper adventurer. And if we got hurt, Mole would be really mad at us.
Fine. But you gotta understand, Mole is family. Bring her back, please. Oh, help! Help! Me, oh my, oh me.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Me, oh my, oh me. Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free.
Aren't we all? Not as long as we can put up a fight with them. Good man.
This vessel is at thy disposal.
Oh my, oh my, oh me.
Huh. So, that's what people mean when they talk about
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting him out. I'd start caring. And quick, sunshine. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Your mind links with Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Incredible. You actually think you hold the winning hand? Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands. And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. Power is just a tool. It's people that are good or evil. And even they can be a little bit, I'm just saying, there's an opportunity here. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and liberate the world from this evil. I knew I was right about you. It's so good to find a kindred spirit. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped.
The hurt runs deeper than she's willing to show you.
Yes. Yes, I am. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. Yes, but the orders are oddly erratic, as if the Absolute cannot make up its mind. I don't fully understand. In any case, the Absolute knows you carry me with you now. It wants to retrieve me
I know. I'm glad you are on my side. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me. Its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental. But we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
Me, oh my, oh my, oh me.
Its glow now snuffed out.
Oh, help! Help! Won't you help me? Set me free.
Sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly, me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way. My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice?
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a Madge Rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Sure I can, but will I?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Here, give this bell a shake. Speak the magic words and you'll get what you've earned. Protection from the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
Not what I expected to run into in a place like this.
Prime spot for an That might be worth a look.
The gods are watching me. Good idea.
Can't afford to let up. Onward.
Very well. First step is the hardest. Can't keep me out.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn. Fallen members of the Emerald Enclave, casualties in the war against Ketheric Thorn years past. Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
We're close.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. It Night power is strong here.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul? General Ketheric's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Let's hope this Zarel likes what we have to say.
Praise the Absolute.
Many voices. Many eyes.
There can be no
doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret
Another
of the
true soul.
Absolute.
The disciple will want to see you. Through the main doors.
We are each of us threads in time. Even those we once called monsters.
A long way to go still.
If you have coin, then show it. Get moving, will you?
Let's get going.
Where do you hail from? The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers.
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure.
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Zarel's mind is a steel trap, but you cautiously ease your way in. You just need to shift her focus a little.
I'm being unkind. Anyone might have struggled with such imperfect tools. Goblins are prone to failure.
Yes. It's the goblins' fault. They failed you, General. Not me.
General?
Take Minthara below. Someone will have to consider her fate.
No! Please! Mercy! Please!
Bye-bye, Princess.
And the goblins, General?
You, true soul. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
See? What'd I tell ya? Praise the Absolute.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No! No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake! Oh, praise the Absolute! And praise her true soul!
Your merciful streak will be the death of us one day. Let's hope Zarel won't be too angry.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood.
We must learn.
We must learn what fuels his power.
From this seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute.
Outside are maintained too. The curse cannot be allowed to touch the Absolute's horn.
It is not particularly comfortable.
It is decisive.
Moonrise Towers. If this is indeed the very center of the Absolute's schemes, then the source of our problem must be in here somewhere. He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager.
In her name. The General has withdrawn to his chapel above. He's not to be disturbed.
Now that would be a prize.
Ensure that the moon lanterns outside are maintained too. The curse cannot be allowed to touch the Absolute's horn. General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciples Realm?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. She sees the goblins walking free, and a burning rage fans across your mind like wildfire.
Explain yourself. Very pragmatic, but very boring. Let's see if there's anything interesting in this brain of yours.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them. Every emotion soaks into her mind's palette. But there is purpose to her exploration. She is searching for proof of your faith.
You took pity on one of Shah's sorry little followers? Or was it genuine affection? Let's take a closer look. With the Absolute, Your fantasies can become more real than flesh. The pleasures of the mind can surpass those of the body. I have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side. And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them. Take one from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want some?